Welcome everyone to Gorgeous George's home. Come on in. Welcome to my living room. You guys are just in time. I just got brownies out of the oven for you. Gorgeous George loves to donate to charity, so you got these brownies just for you straight out of the oven. Isn't he amazing? Also, Gorgeous George has amazing clients. Look at all these special cookies made just for Gorgeous George. Well, let's go into my living room for a minute. Welcome to Gorgeous George during the holidays. Just getting all the presents ready. Gorgeous George is such a giver. He just loves to give holiday cheer. Alright, so I've heard that you guys have questions for Gorgeous George, or you would like to know a little bit more about Gorgeous George. Okay, come on back. This is Gorgeous George, and you are in my bedroom. Lucky you. I'm in the middle of posting right now on Instagram. A little bit about Gorgeous George. Well, I want to tell everyone first and foremost, this is all vegan friendly faux fur, because I love my vegan friends and I love my animals. Also, you should know Gorgeous George uses vegan friendly ink. That is important. Gorgeous George was the product of a runway model and a very handsome man. And from that, welcome Gorgeous George. Gorgeous George just celebrated 17 years of tattooing the day after Thanksgiving. That's right, 17 years ago, the day after Thanksgiving, I got my apprenticeship for tattooing. My career started in Auburn, California, and then moved to Sacramento, and now I am in Elk Grove at Emerald Tattoo, Elk Grove.
Grandfather, because when I first started working here, he was like, "Oh, Juliana, that sounds so Italian." And then you'd be like,
Godfather,
Juliana.
Right, Juliana, like very Godfather, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, Juliana.
And then it turns to,
And then it turned into this older guy who forgot how equal women are in society and who was trying to get her to order a burger. And I was so confused. Like, I literally thought he called one of the, like, a Postmates or something, right? And like one of the delivery services, like one of those nameless delivery services that you may or may not have downloaded on your smart or not so smart phone. That service. So I was like, "Oh, when's your burger gonna get here?" And he's like, "I don't know. I told the girl front." I'm like, "Wait, you told the girl up front? Like old timey, like, hey, sweet tits, get me a burger and fries. I'll be in my office." So needless to say, we were both very confused on what was going on. So Juliana comes in and was like, "Sorry, sir, I don't have anyone that can go get you a burger right now, seeing as that I'm, managing the shop, So, she offered him her crab sandwich.
And he ate it.
Oh my god.
That was so good.
God, that was so good. And so from then on, it was sweet tits. Sweet tits. I need some bottled water. Sweet tits. Gorgeous George went to a private college. He went to FIDM. That's the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. He went to college to learn to design things that go on people's bodies. And look what he does. He designs things that go on people's bodies. Gorgeous George went to college in San Diego and San Francisco. I still vacation in San Diego. I love it. I have clients that live there, and I have really good friends that live there, and friends that I went to college that are still there. So you can find Gorgeous George on the beach in San Diego at least once to twice a year. Gorgeous George was always an artist, and he grew up in a home of 3 children, an older brother and a younger brother, so I'm in the middle. My younger brother and I are both Geminis. Oh, twins. My older brother, actually, I did not remember him a lot growing up because he was 5 years older than me. So when I got to be the age of, a teenager and be influenced, he really started to influence me into becoming a tattooer. At the time, I did not understand tattooing or what tattooing was about. He noticed my art and my designs really early on and really put that idea in my head. After college, I asked him to help me in regards to tattooing because I didn't know what I was looking for online. There's so much stuff, so much information. And he had a friend who owned a tattoo shop, and he called his friend and said, hey, my brother went to college, he had a portfolio, he was looking to get into tattooing, can you give him some direction? And that direction turned into an apprenticeship. So my apprenticeship started in Auburn, California, 17 years ago. My career then moved on to Sacramento and Elk Grove. I also traveled to Texas for work for some time. So my career has taken me a lot of places. I am based here in Northern California because that is where Gorgeous George is from, and that is where Gorgeous George's family is. I would normally add some piece of greenery or something. Like, do you want to see some sort of greenery coming off? Okay, so, okay, cool. Let me just draw a couple things on it and then I'm going to get set up for you, okay?
Excellent.
Awesome.
That's so. Did you put green in the leaves?
Yep, it's olive.
I love that green. I know. I know you know.
My very first tattoo was on a coworker, actually, not in the tattoo industry because I had an apprenticeship, remember that? So I had a real job and I was also learning tattooing. So that was a lot of hours during that time. So I was able to convince a coworker who still to this day gets tattooed by me to be my first tattoo, like be my guinea pig, so to speak. And she came into the shop in Auburn and she picked out a design off the wall because 17 years ago, that's what people did. And she picked a kind of complicated design for a first tattoo, but my mentor wanted to see me sink or swim. So I'm in the middle of this tattoo, and halfway through the tattoo, I totally get lost and I get so nervous. I go to use the restroom and I throw water on my face, and Eminem's song comes to mind, 8 Mile, right? So I'm like sitting in the mirror, washing water on my face, just trying to get it together. And I'm like, told myself, dude, this is your destiny. Go the there and do it. And well, I did. I went out there, drew it back on her, tattooed it. And when I was done, my coworkers were laughing because they couldn't believe I picked that design to start out with. Well, that was 17 years ago now. Is lighting better this way or better me flooding it that way?
That's way better. Alright.
You ready? What's up, everyone? This is Gorgeous George. Just wanted to let you know that we have some available time coming up this week and for the holidays. And while you're out thinking of everyone else, don't forget about yourself. Come in and get a tattoo or get a gift certificate for someone. Hope to see you soon and happy holidays. One of the things I really like about working at Emerald Tattoo is I get to work with really cool people and some very good artists. What are you doing?
I'm in on it.
I'm pretending like it's a camera, but it's really video. Like when old people get confused.
Is that a video or picture?
Am I supposed to pose for this? Is this an old-timey camera?
Look, this is Gorgeous George's Christmas present. Smart plugs. What do you give a man that has everything? A plug, duh. Plug it up. My smart plugs.
Oh my god. So when you have a friend or actually we're the worst to buy gifts for because
We're literally the worst to buy gifts for.
if you want it you already have bought it, and this was his Christmas present. He ordered it for himself.
2 of them.
Oh, you got, damn it. There's no reason for me to even give you yours.
So now I can take those smart plugs to work.
No, now those are my smart plugs. I just gave myself a gift. Thank you, George.
Look at Christmas. It's so giving.
It's
all
about-
around.
it's all
We're just so giving all around.
Quick question. On a scale from 1 to 5 stars, How do you feel about speaking with this social bot again?
I'm gonna say 4 stars.
Alexa, I'm not sure. Alexa, can you ask me later?
Got it. Anything else you'd like to tell the university team about your experience?
It's just bad timing, Alexa, because I'm in the middle of filming.
Got it. To try another social bot, just say, let's chat.
Thanks, Alexa. Also, Gorgeous George loves to employ artificial intelligence. He loves robotic vacuums as well. And wouldn't mind a sponsorship for a robo vacuum. I am the Gorgeous George 2020 model.
Really stupid.
So one thing that I do like a lot about my work is that in general, our staff is very friendly. Most people will tell you when they come in that they do not expect the experience that they get at our work at a tattoo shop. We just love what we do and we like being at work, so we're very friendly. And it shows with our clients and it shows with the work that we do. Again, I also have the opportunity to work with a few really good artists, and that's something that all of us enjoy and learn from. So right now, Gorgeous George is reviewing selfies. I know what you're thinking. Is that a pastime of Gorgeous George's? Yes, it actually is. My life is consisted of only work and at home. So at home is when I get a chance to take these amazing selfies. So if you're lucky enough to be a recipient of one of the selfies, you'll know what I mean. Gorgeous George has a nephew and a niece, and his nephew is in a band called Lemon, and he's really freaking cool. He's in college and in a band, and my niece is 16 years old and in high school, and she is beautiful and smart and just has such a zest for life that I absolutely love them so much. Because Gorgeous George works so much and gives so much to his clients and art, his free time is very little. So what he loves to do is go out to eat, duh. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. Are you guys vlogging?
What do you think?
What's good?
What do you think? What do you
What's
think?
good? Okay,
Yeah, we got
let me
the
get
filmer
started
with
for
us
you guys.
today.
Look at What's up?
What
dude?
is up?
We live in the same
Okay.
complex now.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, did you live in our complex?
Yeah,
Did you
over
move
here
in?
down the street.
Did you move in with your coworker?
Yeah, I moved in with Spirit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
We
then
same
I did.
complex. What's up? You having dinner?
You know, just tonight? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not at home though.
All right, well, when we home, we're going to have to set something up.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, so you get to see where Aaron, Charlie, and Gorgeous George eat breakfast like 2 or 3 days a week, and this lovely lady right here makes our breakfast.
Tonight's a full moon, guys.
Oh, I
so
can
the
feel it.
crazies come out.
Tonight's a full moon.
Beware.
That makes a lot of sense. Tattooing for me kind of bridged that gap. Like, it allowed me to not only feel good about creating art that I love to create as an artist. I love to create art all the time, not just tattoo art, anything. But it allowed me to put that art out into people that were living and breathing canvases that felt good about themselves. I was able to take art that people felt bad about and then make it better for them and made them feel better about their bodies. And that just made me even more realize that tattooing was what I was supposed to be doing, because not only was I changing the way people viewed themselves, but I was changing the way society viewed them as well. Deep thoughts. Boof. All right, now get the out of my room. Get out. Get the out. Plus, come to Gorgeous George at Emerald Tattoo Elk Grove because there's plenty of parking and it's free. See that? Gift with purchase. People like that. I was born in Roseville to my parents and... Wait, let's start that one over. Okay. A lot of times clients ask me how I got my start in tattooing. And I really owe a lot of my career to my... Oh my God, let me start that over. B-roll. We both, because I'm a Gemini. Not because I'm French. I'm actually Greek. Go on. Next question. Funny story. Gorgeous George loves jeweling. Jewel. Just kidding. This isn't a jewel. Shall we do a B-take? Wardrobe. We're ready. Gorgeous George only thinks of art and his clients and nothing else. Next question. Any other questions?